What's up, Keith? Trying to be like you, man.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for.
I need you how edible.
Elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
Yeah.
Bloomington, Indiana, and
Okay, recruiting class up right
home
there.
field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines.
I was playing in a small league, and I was just trying new plays, and I lost the game. But I was like, I'm prepping for Keith. All this is prep for Keith.
Let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going here.
And I almost still won playing around.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Let me try something new.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Complete to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes off to his right.
Oh my!
And he will be
That's my fault.
for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some.
Let's try these new plays.
The edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I think they feel
Quickly
good.
behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical
Could have
running
no-huddled
game.
that,
Nice
but
play.
God, he was open.
1st down and 10 now. Running back with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running
Oh
back.
my God. You weren't supposed to get there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create
You were
space,
not
try to
supposed to
create
get there.
one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
What a play here by this offense on third down. Huge play. And the thing that stands out to me, the yards after the catch by this receiver. Almost takes it into the end zone, but he sets up a first and goal.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap.
This is me just
had nowhere to go.
venturing out
By the
outside
time he
myself.
got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds
Hey, Jeremy. That's Jeremy play.
Great connection there for 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because
So
of their
when you
size
see that
and their
motion
skill
again,
set.
you know
Allows them to be more
that's what Jeremy
effective down in
plays.
this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Going again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air
I know
there to
when
try
you're
to
supposed to
pick
get
up
that
this
ball,
3rd
throwing it
down
right
and
there
long, but
downfield,
when
bro.
you're so far behind the
What
chains,
is
I think it
it?
really allows this
Complete
defense
inside.
to dictate things, and it allows them
Or
to put
nothing.
pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a
Good
nice
job
here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
My fault.
He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The pass rush closing in. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket.
That's my fault.
Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just
I blew
always
it.
so much of
And I
defense
thought they was
can
gonna
do
get
to
this.
contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
I was trying a new play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grab behind the line. It's Worthy. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. Running back has the
Oh
ball.
my God.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Worthy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Holding. It's coming back.
Brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble.
Picked off. He overthrew it.
Picked off. Breaks into the open.
You couldn't stop that play.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25.
Trying new plays.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Oh, shit.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Ooh.
They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That catch is hauled in.
I didn't let you adjust in time.
And a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense. They convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this
Good defense. Good.
It's picked off. He tried to
I took too long.
That
was a good one.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the
maybe a
running
horrible
game.
play call by me.
Plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. Minimal
I got
gain
lucky.
brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Second down after that completion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Expecting a good time.
Up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. QB keeper all the way. The Hoosiers are going to keep this drive moving. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's an out catch made. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. We're going to throw the football.
Yeah, Matt.
The completion.
You saw it coming.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. But they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. He's in the clear. Across midfield, out past the 30, inside the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Got me back in the game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket.
I knew that you was going.
That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Oh, he breaks free. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, what the f...
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30. Still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
I did that
You got to
myself.
pick the right
I did that
time to
myself.
take
I
your
did that
shots
myself.
downfield, and this offense just did
I
that.
did.
A huge gain, and now they're down in the
I
red
came
zone
back to
for a
it.
1st down.
The
He
Wolverines
got
looking
hurt.
to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it. And
I'm not even going to tell you what I tried to do on that play.
Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt.
Don't let him adjust.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And brought down at the line for that big defensive tackle. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. By the QB. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Keep it on.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Wolverines come to a line in a hurry-up.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the stick.
I saw what you did defensively on the line. I adjusted.
A completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1990.
Oh, my God. Beat him.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Brooklyn, go to bed. What are you looking for? What?
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field.
You got a poop? Go poop.
Their lead, they were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of
You're supposed to be
quickness
going to
and
bed.
strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Looking for his big tight end.
They switched me to the wrong guy.
Everybody in the neighborhood.
Here, there.
Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Still no answer for this offense.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
Just whack ass.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's worthy. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Caught near the sticks. It's Brewer. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Got him.
That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play.
I thought you were still adjusting.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback?
Worst game of my life.
We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. Looks like a player is down injured.
I suck. I fucking suck.
Last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they finally
The animation
a decent
is
game
so
that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Hoosiers have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
What a throw.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Great move there. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on second down.
I thought he picked him off.
Oh, what a grab! And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Here's the second down play.
Well, just well.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's got to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw to his receiver, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Number 18 on the field goal.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him.
Come on.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make
I went
it
back and got the ball.
manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Why are they hitting my guy every time?
That's crazy. At this lead.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here.
Oh, my God.
As he threw it. There's another interception, but we're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10.
I had him beat, too. I had you beat.
A crucial pick 6.
Great job here.
I tried to throw it. I was trying to throw it down. Oh, yeah.
They are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
That's, I saw you playing under, and I thought, oh, they sitting.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. They'll run it to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show
I missed it.
Spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete.
That play does not work. Take that out of my playbook.
But nobody open.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back.
No,
and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
On the run, it's Figueroa. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Oh, I'm so sick about this loss. At least I got some new plays I've been working on, so that'll work.
2nd and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Now getting creative, a handoff to the wide receiver. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game.